Hello YouTube, my name is Nero. Today we have some Minecraft for the Xbox 360. Welcome to my world, ladies and gentlemen. It has been such a long time. I've been planning this video for a while. I've been wanting to go back and explore, and that is exactly what we're going to be doing in this video. Keep in mind, this will not be a series or anything like that. It's going to be more of a one-off video than anything, exploring my old world here on Minecraft for the Xbox 360. Because keep in mind, when this game came out for consoles, my PC was so bad I could not run Minecraft. So therefore, when this came out, my friends and I were very excited. We spent a lot of time playing Minecraft on the Xbox 360. In fact, I posted YouTube videos. My first one ever was on May 9th of 2012 on Nero Cinema. It's been just over 5 years since that video went up, and I figured now would be a very good time to go back and explore my old world. Keep in mind, I will be flying around in this because they've updated the game quite a bit, and I've been walking around here, basically Camp Crystal Lake, trying to familiarize myself with the controls, and I enabled host privileges, which allows me to actually become invisible as well as be able to fly. So we're gonna go ahead and fly, but oh, wait a minute. It says I can now fly, but how come I'm not actually flying? It says I can now fly, but I'm not. Oh, there we go. You have to just hold it. The controls are so freaking weird on consoles, I'm telling you guys. But keep in mind, though I am flying, everything you guys are going to be seeing here was built by hand, because Creative, and I actually looked this up, was implemented in October of 2012. Everything we did was before then. Everything that we did, every single building was made by chopping down the trees. Every, bit was, carved out of the mines and stuff like that. So something to bear in mind. This was the final project we were working on. It was Camp Crystal Lake. I've always been fascinated with Friday the 13th and stuff like that. We spent so much time on, I think, that end of the world. Or maybe it's this end. Oh, no, it's this end of the world over here. We spent so much time over here. Oh, wow, you can go fast view. Oh, you double tap forward to sprint. I forgot all about that. Yeah, so we spent so much time on this end of the world that we started exploring over this way and started building things just to make the world more real. This world was primarily used by my friends and I, and we were the ones that built a lot of the things, but we also would invite in subscribers off of Twitter and stuff like that, and I would play with subs, and they actually have a couple of things in this world, and I can see the roller coaster. I did an entire video on this roller coaster because we spent so much time on it. This building here, I don't know what it was for. I have no idea. It's obviously not even... It looks like it's actually been slightly blown up. Maybe I was working on it and I either ran out of wood. No, this wasn't blown up. I either ran out of wood or just lost interest in the project. I was building something there. I'm not entirely sure. But this building over here is going to be the spawn room. So for those that don't know, when you spawn into a world that you've never been to for the first time, at least back then, it may have changed, you would basically spawn at a certain point. And so this room was our spawn room. Basically, this is where I first loaded in, so I built a house around it to kind of signify that this is the spawn room. There are beds. Is there anything in here? All right, there we go. We have swords. I don't think I'm going to need a sword, considering I can... Man, the controls feel weird in this game, considering I can just, go invisible and stuff like that due to host privileges. But, we got some swords there. Oh, I'm still flying. Hold on a second. We need to turn off flying. The controls are so freaking weird here, getting used to everything. Because when this game came out, man, minecarts. Okay, of course you need your minecart. And we're actually getting low here. Someone's going to have to come back here and make some more minecarts. You need your minecarts to get to the ranch, basically, where everything is actually happening. Gosh, this is like such a nostalgic trip for me. So we built this giant roller coaster, which is going to... Oh, that's fire. Which is going to take you to the mine where I spent most of my time. So essentially when I spawned into this world for the first time, I spawned in here. I ran around exploring until I found a relatively flat area, and then I made myself a mine. The first thing I wanted to do was build a giant farm. The thing that most interested me in Minecraft was the survival aspects. Even though I don't think this game shipped with survival, I think you basically just had to play by your own rules in your own head. But let's go ahead and get inside. Oh, there we go. I was gonna have to run. We never did fix that. You always got set on fire as soon as you started the ride here on the roller coaster. But it's gonna take you all the way up here, and we can see a bit of the world. This town right here was built by a subscriber. I don't know what the S is for. Maybe that's the first letter of his first name. Nero is written in fire for some reason. I think that was me, but the town over there was definitely not built by me. The house over there was built by a fan. That house was built by a fan. We're going down the roller coaster here. That was definitely built by a fan. That giant, whatever you want to call that thing. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, I don't even know. How do I get out? Oh, there we go. You use, apparently you just hit in right on the right bumper. What's that even say up there? Welcome to Nero's Ranch. You can barely read it when you're all the way down here. Man, this is old school. So, fun story. And keep in mind, this was before creative and everything like that. I decided I wanted to have a ranch here, right? And so what I ended up doing is I cleared out the entirety of this by leveling it out. This was not flat initially. I made it flat. And what's actually cool is you have a bunch of old videos here on YouTube where you can go back and you can actually look at what this world looked like. I'll put a link in the description to my first ever Minecraft video where it shows off this house right here in its earliest stages. Apparently this is a painting. Go ahead and place that, I guess. This house in its earliest stages. Here is my dog, still sitting here as loyal as ever. Absolutely wonderful. Haven't fed him in ages. Now, I mentioned there was a duplication glitch, and I never wanted to exploit it because I want everything in my world to actually be... I need... What okay, plants of food. I need a pickaxe of some sort, which I think is going to be up here. Wow, there's a lot of... Why are all these on the ground? Okay, we're just going to go ahead and place that there, and place that there, and... Can't reach. There we go. We're going to place that there. Remember, my brother actually took the time to organize all these things. Okay, so there's some decent amount of stuff there. Random things. There we go. Pickaxe. It's about to die, but that's all we need was a pickaxe. So, unbeknownst to all of my friends, I did do the duplication glitch. Not for building materials and stuff like that, because for me personally, it was like, it took the fun out of the game. Because, like, look at that giant freaking mansion. We're going to be exploring that mansion. That giant roller coaster, everything. I took a certain pride in having went out and got all that material. I mined all the cobblestone. I got all the wood. You know, there's a region up north. I remember talking about in a video, because I just went back and rewatched the video, where there was just so many trees and stuff like that. And so we went up there and we just cut down all the trees. That's basically what we did. But I did do the duplication glitch for diamonds. And I did not use it how you might think to build stuff. In my memory, and it may not actually still be here, I made a secret room under my bedroom. Keep in mind, this here was my bedroom. What's inside my chest? All right, a decent amount of, actually a pretty good amount of diamond, sugarcane, and a bunch of random other objects and stuff like that. I built a secret diamond room underneath my room that I never told anybody about. And if I remember correctly, these are all gonna be full of diamond. And they are. Yeah, so I think it was pretty clear I did the duplication glitch for diamonds. I only remember how he did it. I think it involved, what did it involve? I don't even remember. It had something to do with like stoves or something like that, right? I don't even remember. It's been absolutely so long. And so I basically did that, built a giant diamond room underneath my room, never told anybody about it. And there it is. Oh, wait, that broke on me? Okay, let's go ahead and grab cobblestone. The controls here just feel so goofy. So place, there we go. I'm not even going to fix it. It doesn't really matter. But this was the ranch house that I put together for basically all of us to hang out in. Lots of cobblestone, I assume, is what's going to be in that room. And more paintings. So many paintings on the wall here. If I remember right, there are beds up here. Yep, there are beds up here for people to hang out and sleep and stuff like that. Man, so many memories. This was actually... Okay, so right here, where this wall is, this was basically the extent of the ranch house. But then I ended up actually going ahead and expanding it. Although... expanding it was kind of pointless. I mean, it makes it look better, sure, but we never actually used it for anything. Then, of course, we have the little farm right here. I took water. All you do is like place a water source in the air, and then you can actually... Hold on, let's go ahead and start flying again. You place a water source in the air. How do I fly again? Come on, double tap A. Oh, double tap A. Now I'm flying. Okay, there we go. We place water source inside here. The water source drops down, and then it supplies food, or nourishment rather, to all of these. It's been so long that it's starting to come back to me ever so slightly. And then, of course, we have the barn here. There was a great fire in this barn. There are zombies and spiders and stuff like that that are starting to spawn. And keep in mind, everything in this world was created, you know, while playing on survival or adventure mode or whatever it was called back then. And so right up here was like the loft and the barn, obviously. Down here we have our animals. Oh, goodness. Hi. So apparently that place is not bright enough. You're going to have things actually attacking you. Now let's go ahead and check out. We're going to make our way over there to the mansion for sure. But let's go ahead and check out some of the stuff that subscribers actually built. There are Endermen. Interesting. There were definitely not Endermen way back in the day, so there's going to be some signs here. Welcome to Subscriber Town. P.S. Nero's cool. You know what? You know what? It's been quite a while. I didn't want to have to do this. I didn't want to have to do that. I just didn't. Hi, zombie. Let's go ahead and kill you off, too. I have a feeling it's going to take a lot longer to explore this world. There's XP. I remember when they added XP to this, how exciting that was, because there wasn't XP when we first started playing. Goodness gracious. I'm about to die, and I don't know how much food I have, if any. We have mushrooms. Oh, there we go. We have a raw pork chop. Don't worry, guys. Things are going to be fine. We have a... You know what? While we're here, while we're doing this, I'm just going to become invisible. There we go. Now they should not be able to attack me anymore, yeah? Right? Alright, good. I'm still going to kill you because I don't like you. But, so, this is Nero. I will carry your fetus love Chase. I don't remember who Chase is. I remember him building this house and thinking to myself, it's an ugly house. Sorry, Chase, if you're watching this video. But I think even you'll agree, looking back at your 2012 handiwork, that pretty ugly house. Why are we alternating things? Just make it out of all one material. It'd be so much better. Oh man, this is definitely an awesome trip down memory lane. I hope I find more signs left by subscribers, because again, these signs were left there 5 years ago. What's crazy about it to me, and this reminds me of a birdhouse. I don't know why whoever built this, but there's like a birdhouse in the sky for some reason. What's weird about this is it's entirely possible, and this is going to be a bit morbid here, that some of the people that helped me build this world aren't alive anymore. I don't know what happened to those people. It was 5 years ago. Here's another house that I don't know why they built it the way they did, but they did. They built it this way. There's fire over the rooftops, and here's another sign. SB Nero, I love you. Mage Millennial, my house. Goodness gracious. Or Mag, I assume is what it was designed to be. This guy was in like every open lobby way back when. Like I used to host a lot of open lobbies for Call of Duty and stuff off of Twitter, and this guy would join all the time. I think he might have been on my friends list for a period of time. I wonder if he's still around. This was his house. Holy crap. The FPS in this game is very low, by the way. He's got some bread and some other stuff that I assume he farmed up there. Wow. So yeah, with all the stuff in the world plus the fire, the FPS in here is just terrible. All right. Oh, I remember this faintly. So I think, so up here is I believe a parkour like area. I'm pretty positive I built a parkour area. What is all this? Are those witches over there? They definitely didn't have that back in the day. So here's some more farms. This is going to take you down into the mine. This is the back entrance, I believe, to Marston Mine. So instead of finding a mine, I was so new to Minecraft. Again, at that time, I never played it before. What is this going to say right here? Course begins below. Oh, yeah, this was... Oh, man, I'm going to so die if I try doing it, though. Okay, whatever. If I die, it's fine. Let's go disable exhaustion, and then we're going to take off can't fly. And so here we are. We're going to drop down here. It was going to be a parkour course I put together. The idea was I'd seen like parkour events and stuff like that on YouTube, and I think it's broken already. Oh, nope, there. Nope, we actually need to stop here. I saw so many cool stuff like this on YouTube of people playing on the PC, and I wanted to build something similar in my world here. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. And then jump. Oh no! And I dropped down to here. Well, I failed the jump. Okay, I'm not going to be able to beat it. I'm sure I could beat it, but we're not going to take the time to do that right now. We're just going to see where it would go. So you jump across. You have to sprint jump right there. That's why I failed. And then you jump up the ladder. Continue all the way up the ladder. I put lava on the side, so if you inch one way or the other, you end up being hit by lava, obviously. Go inside here. Jump over this. Jump over this. Come over here, jump over this, jump over that, jump over this, jump over that. This is a really tedious room. Open this door if it wasn't open already. Wrong way, troll, just letting you know you're going the wrong way. Turn to the right, not to the left. I even put arrows there. I remember all of this. This is amazing. Then you need to jump onto this with the tree right there, which I guess it wouldn't really bother you too much. Then you climb up here. Jump across, jump across, jump across, jump across. Maybe I'll try and beat this at the end of the video. We're up in the clouds right now. Then once you get up here, wrong button. You drop all the way down here, and then you're in water. You have to keep on dropping through the water till you get to here. Come out here, jump, climb down this. Goodness gracious. Arrows pointing this way. So this part right here is a sprint jump, no? Are they both sprint jumps? They may be. And then you just kind of run down to the bottom. The end wasn't like super fleshed out or anything. Then you come down here. Is this going to take us into the Marston Mines? There's some iron right there. I feel like this takes us... No, this is right back into the starting room. Okay. That is really cool. That was an awesome trip down memory lane, I've got to say. What's in here? Anything? Some stuff I used to build. Remember, everything here was built by hand. I built that up there in the sky. Block by block. All right, so let's fly up here. So... this is Marston Manor. I named everything after John Marston. Red Dead Redemption. Keep in mind, this game came out in 2012. So around that time, Red Dead Redemption was still relatively new. And so I love Red Dead. We played a lot of it back then. So I would randomly name things after John Marston. I built this specifically, and I remember how annoyed I was because even though I placed things down, we couldn't get the water to be perfectly still in this area. But we built this here as like a giant diving board area. As you can see, there's a ladder right there that'll take you up from ground level all the way up to here. And then you would be able to dive off of the rooftop or take the roller coaster. But yeah, you jump off of here and lay down there in the water. And where was the initial... where was this... oh, I think... yeah, so it was conceived over here. Like, I built the initial mansion right here. And then we built a very long, like, entrance to it. Which I'm not even sure why we did that. Let's go ahead and get back on the ground. So we built a pathway from the house, which would take you down to here. Now, over here on the right, I believe is going to be Marston Mine. We're definitely going to explore Marston Mine. I was so new at the time that I didn't even know that mines were like things that actually just spawned in the world. Oh, no. I started digging into the mountain. And I kept digging, and I kept digging, and I kept digging. I dug all the way down to the ground. But, yeah, why was the entrance to this place? Oh, it's because we built stuff over here. I don't know why one of the entrances is all the way over here, but it is. This was supposed to be like a death arena, like a PvP death arena that we never actually used for anything, I don't believe. I would love to go down in here and see the inside of it, though. For sure, so let's get on the ground here. The entrance was over here. Everything was way out of the way. Here are some... wow, everything froze over. Here were the docks down here next to the ranch, which I don't know why a ranch has docks. There's the lighthouse, of course. And then in here was the death arena. Basically, let's go inside of here. Go in here. There's one way in, one way out. And then there's just lava and fire and death and everything all around you. Wow. It's so incredible going back through all of this and just seeing everything that I spent countless hours on, to be perfectly honest. My friends helped. My friends, that definitely helped with a lot of it. But I definitely did. I'm getting hiccups here. I definitely did spearhead a lot of it. This building... holy... now I try not to swear here in the channel because I know some younger people watch and stuff like that. But do any of you recognize what this is? Just take a peek. Look at it for a while. Notice this. Notice that. Notice that. Notice the entire building as a whole. Here's a hint. Call of Duty Black Ops. I think, and maybe I only intended to do that part of it, but I think we started recreating firing range out here. So check it out, right? So here's the ladder, right, that takes you up into the lookout tower. What was the call for that? I don't even remember. Here's the actual building itself. You can go inside, right? And then you go out here. There's a domination flag right outside right there. You go back through this doorway here, and then there's going to be stairs, which take you up there. There's the window, of course, and right there's the doorway. You go up the stairs, and you could fall through, of course. Remember, you could fall through, and then you have people that would camp up here, and you would head glitch and look towards the B flag. Holy crap. Oh, man, that is so cool. This thing, I can't quite tell you what this thing here was actually supposed to be. Was it designed? I think this place was designed to spawn spiders and stuff like that. It may have, because like we didn't have, it may have been added later, but I don't think spawners were a thing. I could be wrong. I don't think spawners were a thing way back when. And so as a result, if we wanted to like farm spiders and stuff like that, we'd like build a thing specifically to spawn spiders. What is this? Why is this blocked off? I could tell this was a tunnel of some sort. I mean, I'm in... all right. So I think this building was used to spawn mobs. I don't know. I don't know. Over there is going to be the mushroom. We'll go there really quickly. The mushroom mines. is what we called this place over here. Go forward again. There we go. So randomly, we found this mine, just exploring. And actually, fun fact, longtime fans, one of, if not the first episode, is this the mine? Okay, maybe this isn't the mine. One of, if not the first episodes of Dear Nero featured the mushroom mine, us exploring it. And here it is, I believe. This has to be it, right? Did we harvest all the mushrooms? Because I have a lot of them on me. It was a mine that I just went down to the ground, and then we randomly just found so many mushrooms. And this maybe isn't it. This doesn't look like it, because this doesn't look like a natural mine at all. This looks like something that we just kind of put together. So this doesn't look like the right spot to me. We're gonna have to find it, man. We gotta find Mushroom Mine. That was like its own entire video, and I used it for I think an episode of Dear Nero, like I said. So where actually was it? It was over in this area somewhere for sure, like without a doubt. I don't think it was down in there. That's where we were just like mining sand and stuff like that. I mean, could it be? It's right here, I think. I think it's right here. Oh, there we go. Yep. Mushroom Mine. There it is. I wonder if the mushrooms are actually still down here, though. It was so insane to me. Because, again, somebody that never played Minecraft, I came down here, I'm like, holy mushrooms! And I may have actually placed a couple of these after the fact. I don't quite remember, but there were just so freaking many. Then, of course, Nick and I explored, and that was like the gameplay for one of the first episodes of Dear Nero. So that's pretty cool. People ask me often about Dear Nero. I'm not sure if we'll ever bring it back. It's a very complicated process, honestly, because if I bring it back, the reason why I had to stop it, and the reason why I had to put it on hiatus was because the people just seemed not interested. The views that that series would get were just so astronomically low compared to absolutely anything else. And with how YouTube works, if people skip your videos often enough, they start missing your videos in sub boxes, and they're not seeing your stuff in related videos. And it got to the point where uploading Dear Nero, is there anything going to be in here? We have fuel. I always tried to make sure there was actually fuel going to be in the furnaces for the most part. It got to the point where uploading Dear Nero was worse than uploading nothing at all that day. And this will take you down to Marston Mine. Cool, cool. And then we had this where we could always be smelting things. We put this stuff in here so we could always be smelting things. There's no fuel or anything actually in here right now, but that was the idea. So the thing with Dear Nero, and I saw somebody ask about this in my last episode of The Simpsons Hit and Run. If I do bring it back and it like just goes back to like people not being interested in the series, it'd be a giant tease for the people that want to have the series back. You know, so it's kind of it's a tricky situation, honestly. Maybe I could bring it back here for Nero's Let's Plays. I don't know. Them moving a series from channel to channel, it's complicated, so I don't know. I mean, there are over 200 episodes of the series. It's not as if there's any shortage or anything like that, so we're going to have to see. But back to Minecraft here. Back to Minecraft. Here we are inside of Marston Manor. Now, I think initially, and I could have this wrong, I think this room here was what I wanted to be like the main thing itself. That I just kept expanding and expanding and expanding. Keep in mind, and it's hard to stress this enough, everything here was built by hand, not in creative mode. And one moment. Mouth is getting incredibly dry. Talking for so long. This is going to be a much longer video than I anticipated. So everything in here was built. Living quarters. Did I have a specific room? I don't remember. Please have some names. Oh my god. Nostalgia. So this was Deadly's room. Who remembers SB Deadly? We had a lot of wolves. I remember this. I did a video on Nero's Cinema where I burned this entire place down after having built it, but I did a save, and not everybody, but a lot of people in the comments were mad in that video because I forgot to take out all the wolves before I burnt the place down. And I'd like write comments and stuff like that, like, guys, it's okay. I reloaded the save. You know, they're not actually dead in the world. They're only dead in this video. And I felt bad because I didn't mean to kill them. I don't even know if they actually died. Nero's Love Shack. It's kind of creepy. Nero's Love Shack is full of dogs, but whatever. Let's go up here. Oh, hi, Enderman. I'm glad I'm invisible. Come in here and steal my stuff, or whatever does Enderman do? I honestly don't remember. So there's Deadly's room, and then there's my room. I think these rooms were for other people, but they just never marked it. For some reason, we have more furnaces there, and nothing was ever made of that room. Gosh, SB Deadly. Goodness gracious. That is That's a name I have not heard in a very long time. To my understanding, he graduated high school. Maybe he went to college. I don't know. Here's the wheat porch, the panic room straight ahead. The panic room. So I like the wheat porch. So we built this because how it works, you place the water, I'm gonna call it a node, I guess, or water block there, then it drops down infinitely, and we need to break this. Oh no! Okay, so we need to melt the ice, not just break it, huh? So we were growing some wheat up here, and then the panic room was right over here. No, this was the library. Oh, we needed the library to be able to make enchantments or something like that, I think. I didn't build this. I think I want to give credit where credit is due. I think my buddy SB Voodoo back in the day, haven't heard that name in ages. I'm pretty positive he built that. Almost 110% sure. Panic room, climb ladder. Okay, so the panic room, for one reason or another, I was really into this idea of survival and stuff like that in this world. I think we were actually going to plant things up here as well. Food and stuff like that. The panic room was going to be like the ultimate safe place. Like no mob or anything could get to you. You climb the ladder, you get inside the panic room. Here it is. It's a little claustrophobic. This is where I put the music box. Do I hit it? I don't know what I do to make that work besides put like a CD in, but I don't think I have any of those unless there's maybe one in here. So yeah, so this was the panic room. Welcome to the panic room, have some cake. There was initially cake in this room. I don't think there's any cake anymore. And then somebody, I think again, it may have been Voodoo, may have been Deadly, I don't remember, built this. Don't know why we built this. That's why all that sand over there was being excavated, was to get all the glass for this. Goodness gracious, this is so old school. Oh man. And if you look at the actual construction of this place, wait. How in the heck did we even get there? If you actually look at the architecture of this place, this is a pretty freaking nice house for being built by hand on the console by people that never really played Minecraft before. There's the jacuzzi room. We gotta go to the jacuzzi room. Then, of course, we have to take the roller coaster, but I don't think I have... No, I don't have a minecart. So maybe there's gonna be a minecart around here. If not, I'll take a quick break and figure out how to craft one, and I'll put it together. Some swords and stuff like that here. I'm hoping for a minecart randomly. Wait a minute, there may be a minecart actually up on the roof somewhere, actually, as well. All right, so where was that? Okay, so yeah, we never actually went up the stairs here, really. So let's go up the stairs. And oh, there's the way we went to the panic room. Here's an extra room of sorts. And here is just like, hey, Mr. Skeleton Guy, I don't know what you're doing in my house. I don't remember inviting you. The view is nice, though, isn't it? Here's like the jacuzzi room that we spent a lot of time on. Then here's a porch. Oh, that's so cool. This big tower here. Oh, trying to fly here. You have to like double tap A and then hold it. We built that big tower there, or I built this big tower here. Just as like a giant lighthouse to kind of light up the world a little bit. Because without it, the world itself was kind of dark. And so I just basically built that. So basically, that's almost the entirety of Marston Manor. It's just a giant mansion in the sky, which I think was the name of the original video that featured this. And then we also... Here's like a side room, I guess. We also built another roller coaster up here. But again, there's no actual stuff up here for me to be able to build anything with. I need to make a minecart, and I don't know how to make a minecart. I could fly back to spawn. Real quick, I'm going to do a cut in the video. We're going back to spawn because I don't want to take the time to build anything. We're going back to spawn. I'm going to grab a minecart, and then I'm going to catch you guys back here. All right, and we are back up here with a couple of minecarts. Now, be forewarned. I cannot guarantee that this roller coaster still works. And the reason why I can't guarantee that is you're going to see once we get down here. So it's going to take you down this way. Then it takes you down here. And yeah, right here underneath the house, a ton of creepers and stuff like that would always end up spawning. And then they would like blow up on the track. The track ends here? Why does it end here? No. How do I get you back? I want you back in my inventory. There we go. So now I have it back. Why is the track ended? No, the entire thing is... Maybe not the entire thing. Oh, it was flooded and broken. And aww. I'm a bit disappointed, honestly, because it would take you... Okay, so that's the house right there. It would take you all the way over here-ish, underground. And then it would take you up here. Yeah, see, most of the stuff is still here. I wonder why it was broken. We must have been like working on it or something like that, or we were doing construction or something down here, maybe towards the end before we stopped playing on this server and we started playing on PC or something else. Then it would take you up to here. Oh, I'm a bit disappointed it doesn't work anymore. But then again, if I start down there at the bottom, I may be able to continue riding. Then it's going to take you back, and with the way it's set up, it takes you all the way back up to the top of the manor itself. So, okay. So we have some redstone tracks here. I think that's what they're called. And we're going to get in on you. Here we go. Woo! And up we go. Up. No such luck. Oh, we're stuck here. Hold on, let's grab this. Gosh, this video is going to be much longer than I anticipated, but I'm okay with that. This is a trip down memory lane, and I'm having some fun with it. So let's just run up here. All right, we're just going to run up here. This used to work, I promise. I think it was actually in some of my old videos. Once you would get up here, you would turn, obviously. Let's place you down. And here we go. Then it would take you across some of the stuff that we had worked on, some of the stuff these subscribers had built. And then this part was actually really tough. So much redstone was required to be able to make this work all the way up. Redstone and gold is what I think you need to make those tracks. And yeah, it was freaking hard to get all the way back up here. And I stopped at the very last second there, apparently. But yeah, that's so cool to like be able to go back and see a lot of this stuff, honestly. So on my way over there while I was flying, and there would be a spider that spawned up here, actually made it so you could get on top of this roof. That's cool. I forgot all about that. But I did see some more subscriber creations, I believe, over here. This house in particular, I don't even know if it's a house. We're gonna have to see. What is this abomination? This is why you don't let subscribers build things in your world. They ruin everything. I don't know what this was supposed to be. Looks like a fountain of sorts. Honestly, doesn't look like it was ever intended to be a home. Well, maybe it was. It's kind of flattened out in there. Come on, let me fly. Come on. You have to like triple tap A almost to get it to work. Let's go over here, because this is just a monument to how much time I want to say wasted, but we had so much fun. What is this here? Elia shot if seen. So I assume Elia is the name of a subscriber that built this house right here. This is a better house than usual. It's better than most. I like the lighting. I like this use of lighting. I think when I first saw this, that was like one of the first times it occurred to me that like, yeah, you could use glowstone as a light source. Ah, come on, fly. There we go. It's so like confusing. So as a testament to how much time I may or may not have wasted in this game, keep in mind, this was done by hand. I decided to build this artificial mountain / bridge. I don't know why I built this. I have no idea. Looking back on it, I think it's because it just looked better. I wanted to kind of like enclose everything around the initial farmhouse, which was this building right here. I wanted to like, I don't know, enclose it a bit more and just make it so it's more of like a centralized world instead of just being like a wide open nothingness. And so we would farm dirt. I was quite literally a dirt farmer. And I built this. Now, I don't remember this this roller coaster being here. I guess mine cart track. I remember the water for sure. It was a waterfall. That's what it was used for. I remember I had... Okay, we have lava. That doesn't quite help me. I don't have any torches. I can make torches out of sticks and something. It's been so long, guys. This was a waterfall. That's what it was. That's why I built it. Okay, I'm sitting here thinking like, okay, so here's like this giant bridge. I don't know why I made this giant bridge thing, but I did. It's because it was a waterfall. You can see all the water there. It was supposed to be dropping down. And it was supposed to look real nice and pretty there behind the farm. Okay, so that's why it is. But snow kind of has taken over here. And here's like a beach house. I don't know why I built the beach house. I think again, the reason why most things were built was just because it's been... I wanted an underwater area, but the reason why things are built is because you just want to have things in your world. I wanted it so every time somebody came into my world, they would walk around and go, holy crap. Look at this world. Look at all the things Nero and friends and subscribers built together. And here's some more sand that was being farmed. I mean, that's a lot of glass we needed. And so we had to farm a lot of sand. Then, of course, what's this called? Sandstone, I think. But the idea here, and it's much more difficult to pull off. You can see it a little bit here above water. I wanted to have like an entire underwater house, basically. And it's a bit more difficult to put together than you might imagine, especially on console. What was the problem here? So we're just, water's flooding in from somewhere? So basically you had to get, so even though like I built all of this, you had to do something to get rid of the water. And if I remember correctly, we're auto-saving apparently. Which means I've been in this world for like 45 minutes or something, I think, like that. It's auto-saving the level. I think there was a thing you could do with like fence doors or something like that, or maybe just like wood fences or something like that. You could place that would somehow displace all of the water in the area. And maybe I didn't know that, or maybe we didn't have fences. I remember it was a big deal when fences became a thing. Like, when they initially released Minecraft for the Xbox 360, it was incredibly bare bones and did not have most things. I remember it was kind of a big deal when the jungle trees and stuff like that came to the game, because we didn't have that. There were no jungle biomes, and as a result, you could not make cookies because you need the cocoa, which comes from the jungle biome. Like, I remember most of this stuff. And so yeah, I wanted to build an underwater place. It was more complicated than I initially anticipated. It was a project that will forever go unfinished, I suppose. Now, I guess the final thing that I would like to do in this video would be checking out Marston Mine. Because keep in mind, Marston Mine was dug by hand. I've said it before already in this video, but I was a complete Minecraft noob. And as such, I didn't know mines were things that just spawned and things that you could find. So I started digging into the mountain. And if I think if I double tap A, I drop back down on the ground. So now I'm not flying anymore, because I don't want to be flying when I go down through here. This is Marston Mine. Once again, built by hand. Actually, we took the time after the fact to build stairs and stuff like that to make it more easy, because we would just bring subscribers. This was our nether portal, which doesn't look like it works anymore. What the heck? How come they're sideways? Part of me wants to go through. Can I go? It works! Oh, this is scary. So, I think it's interesting that oh, what's happening? Oh! Ah! That big old thing. Did it break it? Wait, can I go through again? Let me through. I thought he broke it. Which, it would be terrible if he broke this. Which he may have broken it again. How do I... Can I even kill this thing? Oh god, it's so ugly. So I think it's interesting that Minecraft has a hell, essentially. I don't think I can kill this thing. Nothing's happening. Am I not invisible? How are you hitting me if I'm invisible? I'm invisible! Look, you can't even see my character. I'm in third person. So I don't know how I'm supposed to be able to leave here. I just want to go home. I'm gonna have to look up like how to like... I don't even know. Rebuild the thing. Because I don't know how. Although I think just having the stones there allows it to work. I don't remember. And now I fell in lava. Wonderful. Well, I can fly, so it's okay. Is there a way back to the surface just from here? Oh, this is... Yeah, we would have to come here to farm glowstone. And you can see like the trails and stuff like that we had to make to even be able to get close to the glowstone. Gosh, man. There are so many memories here. So if I lead him away for a bit, can I go back down in here? I just want to leave. I just wanted to go through just for a quick peeksy. I didn't want to spend all time down here. I didn't want to have to fight the big giant ghostly thing. Can I go home now? Do I have to click my heels? No? I'll catch you guys when I figure a way out of here. Alright. It reappeared. I flew up to those guys and killed them. And then this reappeared. So I think it's going to take me back. Alright, we're leaving the nether. Let's not go back there. But yeah, that thing was pretty cool when it came out. Again, it's just, I remember, what this game was like. I need to take off flying again. Wait, All right, now we have flying off. I remember what the game was like. I think there were supposed to be stairs there. Back before they updated all this stuff, like that was not a thing that was initially part of Minecraft for the Xbox 360. It just wasn't. So here's a bunch of stairs. You can continue taking these down, keep on going down, keep on going down. Again, all done by hand here, which just doesn't look too impressive, but I don't know. I remember spending so much time here and like just mining out all of this, and subscribers that would help, of course. Oh, here's like Central HQ. All right, here we go. So there's some stuff in there. I think there's gonna be random assorted things, cobblestone and the like here. We built this. Oh, there's signs. I love having signs here because this was written like 5 years ago. It's so cool. To Marston Manor. Marston Manor this way. Climb to Marston Manor. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, so there was a ladder. I pointed out when I was inside the house. That there was a way down into the mine. I'm gonna try and fly up here. Oh, all right. Am I flying? No. Am I flying now? No. The controls in this game. Okay. Up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you have to hit 3 times pretty much, and then okay. So now we're flying. I hate the controls, man. They're so confusing to me. And so yeah, this takes us all the way back up in the house, which is Justin's water slide. My brother built a water slide. Hold on here. So this takes us back up. Goodness gracious, man. How many ladders did we... I guess the mine is pretty far down. So yeah, so we take this all the way down to get to the mine somewhat faster if we're actually already inside of the house. But Justin's water slide. So my brother built a water slide. I have no doubt it's going to be terrible because how good could a water slide actually be? But here we go. I'm not touching anything. I'm just letting the current take me. All right, it's about to get steeper. Here we go. Where is this going to take us exactly? I guess down in Marston Mine, maybe? This is incredible. It's so cool to go back and explore this stuff for the first time in so long. I'm moving forward here a little bit, but the water slide does take us pretty far down. You have to kind of push yourself forward there a little bit. All right, so it looks like maybe it got blown up at a point there. It's such an interesting idea. This is why it was so cool to have multiple people all working on the same world together. You have all these people all putting in their own input, their own ideas and stuff like that. And I never would have thought to have a water slide. Then my brother one day is like, I'm going to build a water slide. And then he builds this water slide, which takes us to Notch knows where. I don't know. Hey, there's some redstone. I think we just kind of left the redstone there because it kind of looked cool. I think there's some iron up there as well. Gosh, I remember getting... I mean, I guess I still would if I were to play Minecraft, but I remember being excited, when you go through, and then we built, like, this room right here at the very end of it. You get excited. They bring full circle, brings us back here. All right, that's cool. Like, when you go mining and you just get excited, you're like, oh, dude, there's diamond there. Oh, we found some gold. Here we go. Mining it, there's something about it that is fun. I think that's one of the reasons why Minecraft, ironically, is so popular. Zombie wearing gold pants. Gold is terrible armor, FYI. Did I get his pants? I don't think I did. I did not. It's terrible armor. Really is. But it's funny because you can have zombies randomly spawn in having it. So, I guess that's basically the tour. And down here is going to be the bedrock, I guess. There's much more to this mine. I mean, I could spend... This place is basically a bunch of catacombs. It'll take you forever. And a lot of this stuff is actually blocked off. Like, why would we block off places? Was it because to signify that we had already been there and that there's no point in digging that direction? Because like this, for example, like why is this all... This is all cobblestone that was made after the fact. I don't remember. I think we used it as a way to signify like we've already dug there. Don't go that way. But ladies and gentlemen, that is, I believe, everything regarding my Minecraft for the Xbox 360 world. There are a lot of memories here for me. Spent so much time here with friends, family, subscribers. I don't know. It's really weird and very nostalgic to come back here because we spent a lot of time. Like my friends and I all just kind of collectively agreed, and I don't know. I've always been kind of the leader, I guess. it sounds arrogant. Like, I guess I wouldn't really want it to be that way all the time or anything, but people just kind of like, you know, we all got Minecraft and we all decide like, hey, we're going to play in Joe's world. It's like, okay, I guess we're playing in my world. I think it's because I spent the most time. I've always been the guy that invests the most time into like every video game. And I'm like, yeah, we use my world as our main place where we all work and build stuff together. I mean, I'll be there working on stuff all the time. Whereas, you know, if someone else is the leader and they don't play as much, then not as much can get done in the world, you know? So I just spend so much time here with friends and family and subscribers, like I said, and we built a lot of really cool and interesting stuff together. And it was fun for me to be able to go back and explore this place once again here in this video, which took way longer than I thought it would, but that's okay. It doesn't matter to me. I don't know. It was so freaking cool to go through here. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'm going to be ending off the video, but I made a promise. We're going to try and beat that parkour course.